Hi, and welcome back to Sydsceneit. And okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Hi, and welcome back to Sydsceneit. A new trailer for the live action Cruella de movie has dropped. This is the second official trailer. So far, we've had one trailer and then a sneak peek. So, this is the newest thing to drop. I am honestly very excited for this movie. Emma Stone is playing Cruella de and she looks great. Of course, this isn't the first iteration of Cruella de that we've seen in a live action movie. I know when I was a little kid, there was 101 and 102 Dalmatians, those live action movies, and Glenn Close played Cruella de brilliantly, might I add. I mean, some of my favorite scenes were her where there was like one where she was running around London and everything was covered in Dalmatian dots. And then, of course, a personal favorite of mine is when she gets baked into the cake, which I just thought was so funny as a little kid. And I also used to jam out like hard to the Disney Mania version of the Cruella de theme song. I don't know if any of you guys ever listened to those CDs, but it was usually like all the popular Disney artists at the time would do covers of like all the songs from Disney movies, and so there was a version of the Cruella de theme song that I used to jam out to a lot as a little kid. But this movie is about Cruella de It's her origin story. It's all about her, not really, well, as far as we know, not really about like the Dalmatians and how they come into play. That does seem like it's going to be a small detail of the story. I'll talk about more of that in a little bit. So far from the trailers that have come out and the sneak peek, it looks really good. It might even be worth the extra $30 that Disney is charging for it. Right now, I'm saying I would spend the money, which is something I don't say lightly because I'm broke. Right now, let's get into the trailer, and as always on Sydsceneit, I'm going to pick out a favorite scene, a favorite moment, something that I am looking forward to seeing when the movie actually comes out, and we will talk all about it. So let's get into it.
Let me give you some advice. You can't care about anyone else. Everyone else is an obstacle. You care what an obstacle wants or feels, you're dead.
This
If I
looks
cared
new.
about anyone or thing, I might have died. You have the talent.
Like this design studio?
Whether you have
Is
the
it?
killer
Is that what you call it?
instinct is the big question.
She thought she owned everyone.
It's foolish. Unhinged. Well, you're fired. Why are you speaking?
I think you've nicked me.
No, she cut
But
her.
there's something about poetic justice that's just so poetic.
You won't admit you love me, and so how
Do you ever lied?
to know
I remember seeing this in the first trailer.
Get her.
This doesn't have to
Love
be
it.
seen.
It really, really does. I'd like to remind you all that I'm doing this in heels.
What was your name?
Cruella.
Cruella.
you can't make your mind up. We'll never get started.
I want to make trouble. You in?
I do love
Who is that? Who is he?
You have a bit of an extreme side. Yes, darling. And what fun that is.
There goes the
She stole my
Dalmatian.
dogs. I guess you must hate her.
She has made it me or her. And I choose me.
Ooh, is something on fire? Ooh. The dogs. Dogs.
Don't worry. There's lots more bad things coming.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Perhaps.
Okay, yes, so very entertaining, just like all the other trailers and sneak peeks that we've seen so far. I did a little research before watching this trailer. First of all, did you guys know that Cruella's real name is Estella? It says that in the little blurb about what the movie is about. I did not know that. I don't know. I don't think they said it in this trailer. I don't think they've said it in any of the other trailers that have come out. But that's her first name. Fun fact. So this movie is supposed to be set in the 1970s during the punk rock revolution is what the blurb said. You definitely can see that come through in like some of the outfits that Cruella's wearing, like dark leather, dark makeup. So it's definitely giving punk rock. And given that this movie is also apparently about fashion, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing like all the outfits, the 70s outfits. So Emma Thompson is in this and she is playing who appears to be like the big bad. And I believe her name is Baroness von Hellman. She seems fun. She seems actually really mean. And she also seems to be the source of like why Cruella kind of becomes unhinged somewhat. And she might also be the reason why she becomes obsessed with Dalmatians and making them into clothes. We see her with the dogs in a couple of different scenes. And her dogs look very mean, by the way. Like, can I just say, those dogs look vicious. Very different from like the cute like 101 Dalmatians, the other Disney movies. We also get a look at some characters who, some of them I don't think we've seen before. One girl who we see briefly, and I can't seem to find her character's name. Like, I've seen two different ones and I honestly don't know which one is true or not, but I wonder what role she's gonna play in the story. Then there was a shot of this guy, and I wonder who he is to Cruella, because we've already seen like her two henchmen guys, but this guy seems like someone else that she's in cahoots with. Yeah, a lot of cool moments in this trailer, honestly. This shot where it's like kind of a design studio, I don't think we've seen that before in the other trailers. Emma Thompson's character is walking around examining all their outfits and things. That looks just aesthetically, like the black and white and the green, I don't know, it looks like a really cool set. Obviously we've seen the moment where Cruella does the outfit change. It looks like at this party or something, and her dress becomes goes up in flames to become this red dress. That looks like it's gonna be a fun moment. And then I think we're seeing a little bit more of that moment in this trailer, because then we see her like whacking on some guys with a stick. So but I have to say, for my scene to see, it's going to be a different moment that we saw in the trailer, and that's going to be this scene here where Cruella de Vil looks like she's hanging off of the back of some truck, and she has this like really long billowing dress on. It just had me really intrigued, because the outfit she's wearing, like, why is she wearing that? Why is she hanging off the back of the truck? What's going on? Just this one snippet, it just seems like a lot going on. It's a moment that I want to see and find out more about. Alright guys, that is all I have for this video. Have you seen this trailer? Have you seen the other trailers for the Cruella de Vil movie? What are you looking forward to seeing in the live action movie? Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye!